heart would sink every night when I would hear his car drive up. He would walk into the house and come straight for me, grab my arm or pull my hair and drag me onto the bed. He would tear my clothes and rape me. If I screamed or tried to make him stop, he would punch me or kick me. My in-laws knew. They would hear everything, but they never did anything.
More than 3.4 million South Asians live in the United States. And according to the Asian American Federation, it is the fastest growing major ethnic group in America. Domestic violence in the South Asian community remains hidden, and there's social stigma of admitting such information even to close friends or family. So we're going to be talking to victims as well as people and organizations who help them out. We're on our way to go meet with a woman who's agreed to speak with us regarding her abuse, with the condition that her identity remains anonymous. So what we're going to do is we're going to use her shadow and modify her voice in post-production. I wanted to ask you what happened. How did the rape and abuse start?
It started after I was married. It was an arranged marriage and I didn't know him or meet him before the marriage. I realized very, very quickly that he was an alcoholic. He came home one evening smelling of alcohol and pulled me into the bedroom to have sex with him. I said no because I was having my period. And that was when he slapped me for the first time. He then dragged me into the bedroom and pushed me on the floor. He beat me again and again, on my face, on my chest, on my stomach. Then he grabbed my arm and pulled me up and threw me on the bed and started raping me. I cried a lot and I screamed. I called out for my in-laws who lived with us, but they never came to help me. I went home to my parents after the first time it happened and cried and told them. And they cried with me and they hugged me. I thought everything would be okay and that I would never go back to him again. But the next morning my mom came to me and told me that I have to go back because it would spoil their reputation if I left my husband and stayed with them. I was really shocked and I didn't see a way out. I thought about committing suicide so many times during those years and I still can't believe that I didn't. Then one day I had a friend who helped me and that was when I ran away.
It was heartbreaking speaking to her, and to think that so many people go through that silently. In a study of 62 battered women, South Asian women were more likely to seek help from family members. Yet, following disclosure, South Asian women were significantly more likely to be advised by those same family members to stay in the marriage than other groups of women. Having spoken to our victim and realizing that she didn't really have any help, I had to reach out to an organization here in New York City that caters to and understands the South Asian women and culture, and to find out what it is that they can do to help.
We really focus on the first step of just even getting someone through the door. I mean, it can be really overwhelming if somebody calls and you don't want to immediately start talking about legal services and housing and what are we going to do with your kids or whatever. Come in and speak to somebody about your situation. We really focus on our clients' mental health and comfortability. I would say the most important thing that we try to do is really make these women feel like they're able to regain control of their own lives.
There's a lot of support in unlikely places. If you find a compassionate person, that's the first step.
Hopefully, with organizations like Sakhi providing help and support, domestic violence victims will be able to feel safe and not have to live in a constant state of fear.